It's me again. Alright, Laura Layla made a video. That irritated me. So, I'm making a response video. Yeah, I should play part of her video. Yeah, she did a thing with rocks. And was basically making this often made argument, that somehow we have to give everybody's opinion some sort of space and credibility and respect, because we're all little rocks with our own little perspective, seeing our own little world from our own place, and blah 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 blah. And none of us are right, and none of us can say we're right. No, it's a stupid metaphor. First off, is we're not rocks. We're not nailed to the ground. Our imagination and consciousness is allowed to rise out of our perspective and see lots of other places and understand forces and dynamics and all kinds of things. And Leprechaun is not nuclear physics. Astrology is not astronomy. Numerology is not algebra. There are differences, and that credibility can be recognized. And so some rocks, basically, if we're going to keep that metaphor, some rocks rise above the ground. They open their minds to a broader view through education. Yeah, if we all just were put on the earth and said, this is it. All right, I'll give you basic understanding of, a functional understanding that there's a force of gravity, and you're an animal and you're hungry and you get sleepy and this basic stuff. But that's it. That's all the knowledge I'm going to give you. And then you're going to look at the world and describe it. Yeah, you're going to be in big trouble. I mean, if you don't know there's other continents, you don't know you're on a planet, you don't know a lot of things, if you have a limited vision, yeah, you're stuck in telling stories and making it up. Because you've got nothing. If you've got nothing, then you're going to have to make something up, right? And that's all it comes down to. And so when you say all these little rocks have their own right to their perspective, that doesn't mean anything if all they're doing is guessing. If none of them are attempting to climb up a tree and get a better point of view. And my argument would be, I said, yes, some people have done that. They've done the work of becoming informed and educated, and they can start making pronouncements about the whole rock village, about the economics of the system of the rocks, about a lot of things, because they've done the work. They've earned a right to rise above the other rocks and be a bit of an arrogant asshole, because they've earned it. They've worked for it. They've acquired tree, I guess, the knowledge that enables them to be credible. And there's a big difference between some asshole reading out of a 2,000-year-old book and being an expert on dogma, and some person who's read hundreds of science books and understands the physics and chemistry that might cause a human being to burp. The two people have a different definition of what just happened if somebody burps. And one of them has a dogmatic, silly, fucked-hearted, the evil ethers are harassing their heart. They won't even get the organ right. They'll say, you digest your food in your foot or something, because they think your heart is where your emotions are, because they don't know it pumps blood. I mean, you can go forever with this stuff. It's just stupid to to say there's some sort of equality among people and their opinions and their rights to those opinions and their rights to pontificate on those opinions and their right to threaten to kill other people if they don't accept their opinions. Yeah, there's people that can have credibility doing that and people who can be completely incredible doing that. And and you have to acknowledge that the source of credibility is knowledge, not knowledge of the lies of the past, the fairy tales of the past, not being able to recite Hansel and Gretel from memory. That's not going to make you credible. What makes you credible is being able to make an argument, to acquire enough facts to make a credible argument. And that's what we can do now. I can make a credible argument for the cause, for the case, that we are the product of evolution, that we weren't placed here by magic beings with magic powers, or ultimate powers even. I can make that argument. I can make it damn credible. And so until somebody can rise to my level and equal my argument, come up with a counter argument that has the same kind of logical and evidentiary weight, I win. I'm allowed to point my finger and say, shut the fuck up, asshole. Okay, you're not going to drive the bus because you don't know where the fuck you're going. You're incompetent, okay? I'm taking the fucking steering wheel. Me and my guys, we're taking this fucking bus, all right? Because you're a fucking idiot. You don't know how to fucking drive. You think, you believe in all kinds of, magic bridges and invisible roads, and you're just going to drive us right the fuck off a cliff because you don't see reality, you dumb rock. Or you're dug a hole and buried yourself in it so damn deep, a hole of bullshit, that, why should I respect you? Why should I let you have the reins of our destiny in your hands? Why should I let you even contemplate reproducing, you fucking idiot? Why shouldn't I fight you? Because I think you're a threat. That's why I should fight you. I mean, this whole idea, I'm really getting pissed off at people who think people don't have a right to be pissed off. They do. They don't have a right to be pissed off if they can't defend that hostility towards something. I mean, if it's made out of 2,000-year-old dogma, those people right there, they ought to be put in prison then. I mean, that's almost too ludicrous. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do and how you're going to live because I read it in a 2,000-year-old book, then fuck you. That's a dangerous motherfucker. So there's lots of dangerous rocks. There's lots of rocks in the pile who think they're entitled to an opinion, who think their opinion is equally credible, but I don't even think they think that, actually. I just think they're such petty, weaselly little fucking creatures that they'll claim that credibility just because they know they can generate enough other mob rocks to defend it with them. And so as long as they have a gang that's big enough, they'll try to stop progress. They'll try to stop the truth. They'll try to stifle the truth because it's a threat to the fantasy world they want to live in, the greed they want to capitalize on, whatever the ambition is. But it is an ambition, and it's made out of bullshit. Social insecurity, whatever the hell it is, resentment. I don't want anybody else having sex because I'm completely psychologically incapable of liberating my own brain from this conditioning that owns me, and therefore I'm going to impose a sanction on every other human being if I can. It's that kind of bullshit. But whatever. So we can all say, damn, that sucks. That irresponsible, stupid rocks rise up and think they have authority and a right to offer an opinion, or a right to grab hold of the steering wheel of our destiny. But unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast.